Hi, I'm Greg Bloomfield. I'm a fourth generation farmer. And I started my life in chartered accountancy with Price Waterhouse, working on jobs like Australian Agricultural Company and King Ranch. So I learned a good bit about finances and about farming. And over the last 40 years, I've run sheep and cattle, as well as advising farmers all around Australia on financial matters. Partly, I've talked to them about how to deal with their bankers. But part of that depends on making profits on the farm. And there are techniques for doing that. What farmers are experts at doing is farming. What they often are not experts at is finances. And there's a good chance that you're a better farmer than I am. But I can run my sheep quite well, and I can run my cattle quite well. So I'll never be as good as you because I didn't start as early as you did. But I can do it. But what I can do is that I can help you make money on your farm. A lot of farms are losing money or making very small returns. And what often happens is that either through expansion or when bad times turn up, which they often do, farmers get into financial trouble. And once the bank's got their hooks into you, the bank will take a large share of your income. And it pays for you to have a look at your profit and loss statement and see just how much of your income is going to the bank. And in many cases, the bank is making more out of the farm than you're making working from sun-up to sundown. There are techniques for making money on a farm. And it isn't always the biggest turnover. Government encourages farmers to be more productive, but sometimes that makes them unprofitable. What you want to do on a farm, surely, is be profitable so that you and the family can enjoy having money and enjoy the rewards of your hard work. And I'm happy to show you how to become profitable. When I decided to move from sheep to cattle to buy a property that was started by my great-grandfather, I came in and I had to make some changes. And one of the first changes was that I cut the turnover by 50%, and in doing so I cut the expenditure by 90%. And that made it a very much more profitable farm. And I've enjoyed it ever since. Part of the exercise of running a farm should be to make the profit. And as you will know, a farm is like a sponge. It can take as much money as you care to put into it. The way I advise my farmer clients is to get as much money out of it as they can and continue to enjoy the superb life that exists in rural Australia. So if you'd like to get your farm working financially, farming for profit, give me a ring at GBAC. It stands for Greg Bloomfield Agribusiness Consultancy. I've been doing it for a really long time, and I actually know how to make money out of farming, and I would love to share that with you. So give us a ring anytime you want. And if you're having trouble with the fires or the droughts or floods, and you need government assistance and you don't think the government is working quite quickly enough, give me a ring and I'll show you how to speed the process up. And if you feel that the government isn't providing all that you need in your country, town or area, the same applies. Because for you to enjoy life, you need to exert some of the power. Some of the power that I exert when I crack this whip, you need to have to deal with your bank and to deal with government. I'd be delighted to show you how all of that works and how you can make your farm produce money instead of absorbing it. Thanks for listening.